everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be all about hair products that I have used in the past to help combat hair loss and what I'm currently using at the moment. So I have had a genetic hair loss for 15 years. This kind of started around about the time that I was 17. So at the time that this started, I was really panicked about it. I really didn't want my hair to get thin, and I used pretty much any product that was on the market aimed at hair loss. So mainly in form of supplements. I'm going to explain a little bit about the supplements that I have previously used that are supposed to be targeted for female hair loss, just to give you a little bit more insight into those. So I think the longest that I've taken any kind of hair loss product in the form of a supplement was about 3 years. At the time that I first noticed my hair loss, I was actually living in Portugal. I lived there for 5 years, which is a whole other story I may go into on a later stage. But it was around about that time, and I'd looked into, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, a product called Nourkrin. So it's a food supplement. You can take it with food, and it is basically designed to help female hair loss. So to grow your hair back thicker, to reduce hair fall, and just overall make your hair healthier. Now, I'd done a little bit of research about this product. I'd looked up quite a lot of reviews, and I heard a lot of really good things about it. There was a lot of people saying it worked really well. A couple of celebrities had endorsed it. It'd been featured in Cosmopolitan at one point, and you know, a lot of people were saying this is the product to use for hair loss. So I got a 6-month supply of it, and I continued to use it for a full 2 years. Did it grow back my hair? No. Did it make my hair any thicker? No. What it did do is I did feel like it made my hair healthier. So at the time I was using this, I don't necessarily know if it was just the fact that I was taking these supplements or the fact that at the time I wasn't colouring my hair. So when I lived abroad, my hair was just it was a very dark brown colour, and I rarely dyed it. So I think I dyed it maybe, you know, once every 2 months maybe, but I really rarely dyed my hair at the time. I kept it quite dark. So I don't know if it was because I wasn't really putting chemicals and things on my hair with hair dyes. It was a little bit its healthier state. This was in the very early stages of hair loss as well. So again, compared to what it's like now, it probably did look a lot better, but I did think it helped with the health. My hair was definitely very shiny and quite healthy looking, so I think in a combination of not colouring it constantly and taking these food supplements definitely helped, but I don't believe that it did anything in the terms of actually growing it back. So again, with a lot of these hair loss products that claim to grow your hair back, and I've said this in my previous video to why I don't use Minoxidil, I really don't believe that there is a product out there that will grow my hair back or make it thicker. I think that these products can definitely help in the health of my existing hair, so I'm probably going to take supplements and things down along with the products that I use now down the line, because it will help my hair be healthy, but I don't think it's going to grow them back. It's not going to get any thicker. It's genetic hair loss, and it kind of is what it is. I don't want to put anybody off buying these products or trying them for yourself, but this is just the experience that I've had with them. So along with using Nourkrin, I was using some Volumising shampoos and conditioners. I was recommended the Joico range by my hairstylist at the time. I want to say it was called Body Luxe or something. It might be something different. I honestly don't remember. I've not used that brand for a really long time. It was okay. It made my hair feel a little bit more volumized after using it, but again, I didn't do anything that special, and for the price of it, I didn't really repurchase after I used them up. I didn't really think it was doing anything that spectacular. I'm yet to find a volumizing shampoo and conditioner that again makes a huge difference to my hair. To me, they're just shampoos and conditioners. I really don't think that they make that much of a difference. I know that you can use volumizing sprays and things, and I do tend to like using those when I'm blow drying my hair. I do think they do something to it. They give it a little bit of root lift, but in terms of like shampoos and conditioners, nah, they're not really for me. So after 2 years of being on Nourkrin and not really seeing any results, I made the decision to try yet another supplement, and that was the Viviscal range. So Viviscal, I decided to go with the supplements, and they also do a shampoo and hair conditioner. So I went the full shebang. I got the shampoo, the conditioner. They even do like a scalp elixir that you put on, you rub into your scalp, and it's supposed to stimulate the follicles and grow your hair, and obviously the supplements as well. And I did those supplements for a year, and again, it was the exact same scenario. I didn't notice any difference. My hair probably did look quite, you know, it was quite healthy, but again, I wasn't colouring it at the time that I was on these supplements, so I didn't really notice a difference. I don't know whether or not I'd want to take Viviscal or Nourkrin again, just purely for the health benefits, because obviously these products are aimed to put all the vitamins and things that you need for your hair to be healthy. So although I'm not looking for a hair loss product as such, I probably would take a hair supplement just for the health aspect. But again, I'm not going into any of this thinking that there's anything out there that's going to make my hair thicker, because I've kind of made peace with the fact that there's just not. So the other products that I have tried is by a brand called Vatika. Now they do a hair mask that is a garlic hair mask, and I've got recommended that by a work colleague. And again, garlic's supposed to promote hair growth, stimulate blood flow to the scalp, and thicken your hair. So I was very skeptical about trying this, because as soon as I heard garlic, I thought that is going to smell absolutely disgusting. I don't really want to be putting that on my hair. But the mask itself actually smelled amazing, and it didn't smell like garlic at all. They do a couple of different ones, so I believe you can buy them on Amazon, and I probably would actually repurchase that mask. I've not used it in years, but again, it didn't grow my hair, it didn't thicken my hair, but it made my hair like really soft, really shiny, and again, I felt like it made my hair healthier. So I'd probably use that just, again, purely for the health basis. But they do an egg protein one as well that I tried, and again, it didn't smell disgusting, and it worked really, really good. My hair was at its healthiest using these hair products. So I do recommend those ones if you've not heard of them. The Vatika garlic mask also has a hair oil, and I used that as well. So I still do head massages a couple of times a week, but I was using the Vatika garlic oil when I was doing my head massages, and again, I noticed some baby hairs, if I'm honest, along my hairline, but nothing dramatic, and it didn't grow my hair any thicker, but I do think it really improved with the health of my hair. So I did really like that range, and I did like those hair masks as well. So I have also used a couple of products from Lush. So one of them was the new shampoo bar, which is again promoted for hair growth, healthy hair. It's got a lot of cinnamon, and it's got clove in there as well. I really didn't like this product. I found that it kind of irritated my scalp quite a bit. It made it a little bit itchy, and also the smell. I'm not a fan of the smell of clove, and that really, really was quite overpowering for me. I did try to use it for as long as I could, because again, I was holding on to the hope that, oh, well, this might grow my hair back because of all these benefits it has in it. But again, it didn't do anything. It just made my scalp quite irritated. I really don't want to make this video sound really negative, and that any of these products that you might want to try are definitely not going to work, and that there's nothing out there that's going to help with your hair loss. But I do want to be super honest, and I haven't found anything that's worked or helped for me in terms of taking hair supplements designed for hair loss or products. There's just really nothing that's been out there that has helped with my hair loss. It's just been something I've had to come to accept. And nowadays, when I am looking for products, yes, I will still probably go for things that are aimed at hair loss, because why not? It's not really going to do me any harm by trying them. And if I ever did come across anything, then that would be a bonus. But I just don't go into it with the mindset what I used to, which was, this product's going to grow back my hair. I used to go into it very starry-eyed with, oh well, if all these reviews are saying that it grows back your hair, and these before and after picture shows that it grows back your hair, then it must work. But what a lot of people don't realise in these before and after pictures, in the after ones, they probably are using hair fibres along that person's scalp to make the hair appear thicker. Again, I really don't buy into the marketing of any product is going to grow your hair. I just don't believe in it. So for products that I'm currently using right now, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I am using at the moment. Again, I'm really, and I said this in my previous video, I am really trying to just look at everything from a more natural basis. I'm trying to do this very holistically in terms of I'm really focusing on the health of my existing hair. I don't think there's anything that's going to grow it, but I do want to make my hair as healthy as I possibly can. Step one of doing that is I'm no longer going to colour my hair. I'm just going to leave it at its natural state. I'm wearing a hair topper at the moment, if you can't already tell, but my hair underneath is kind of like a sandy blonde colour, but my natural hair is a medium brown. So I'm going to try really, really hard and just not recolour my hair when the regrowth starts coming through, because I no longer want to put any kind of harsh chemicals on my hair. I've been colouring my hair since I was 15. It's been so abused over the years, it really needs to stop now. So what I was using in terms of shampoos and conditioners is I was currently using Lush Products. So I was using the Wasabi shampoo. This intrigued me because it's supposed to, again, be something that's stimulating to the scalp to promote blood circulation for hair growth again. And apparently it's supposed to thicken the hair as well. Now, I loved this shampoo. I only got the small bottle because I just wanted to try the sample in case I didn't like it. I was kind of worried that this was going to smell horrific because it's wasabi, and I thought this is going to smell absolutely disgusting, but it smells amazing. I can't even describe how it smells. It just smells really, really fresh. And when you use it, it actually makes your hair feel super tingly, well, your scalp feels super tingly and kind of cold. It reminds me very much of when I use the Roots treatment by Lush, which is packed full of peppermint, and it has that same kind of effect. But I would really recommend this shampoo. So if you haven't actually used this, try it. It's actually really good. Again, I haven't noticed any hair growth from it. I haven't noticed my hair being thicker, but it's definitely looked healthy, and I liked it. I thought it was really cool. I like the fact that it made my scalp tingle. I don't know if that is doing anything to it, but I just really like the smell of this as well. And I was using that along with the Lush's Candy Rain. I didn't like this. I've not used up the bottle. Again, I just got the little 100 grams sample of it because I didn't want to invest in a huge bottle. I tend to always stick to the same conditioner from Lush, which is American Cream. There is no other scent on the planet that smells like American Cream. Please do not ever stop doing that product, Lush. I love it. But that is normally my favourite. But this sounded really nice, and it sounded like it was going to smell really sweet. And I tend to go for sweet scents when it comes to shampoos and conditioners or any kind of product. But this has a weird smell. It definitely smells sweet, but there's something else in there and I'm not too sure what it is. It just smells kind of strange. I'm so bad at describing scents. If you're ever in Lush or you get the chance to smell the Candy Rain conditioner, have a smell of it, you'll know what I mean. There's just something, it's kind of sickeningly sweet, but it's not like the American Cream kind of sweet smell. So I didn't actually use this. I don't know if I'm going to use it up. I don't want to throw products away because it's so wasteful, but I really don't like the smell of this, and I find it really lingers in my hair after using it, so I'm not a fan. What I'm now using as shampoos and conditioners, because I've used up my Wasabi one, is I have gone back to one of my favourite brands, which is the Faith in Nature. Now, I have used this brand before for quite a few years. I use the coconut one and it smells heavenly. What I like about this brand is it's 99% all natural ingredients. So it's got no SLS in it, it's not got any parabens in it, it's vegan, it's cruelty free. It's just, there's something about this that just makes my hair feel like it's healthier by using it. I shampooed my hair with this last night and I can tell you my hair has never felt so good. So I really, really recommend these products. If you've not tried them, if you're in the UK, you can get them from Holland & Barrett. I don't know if Holland & Barrett is an international brand, my apologies, but if it is, you can actually pick these up on their website. There's a Faith in Nature website, which I'll put the link in down below. I definitely recommend giving these a try. This one is the dragon fruit scent, but they have a whole bunch of different ones. I really recommend the coconut one because it smells amazing. I'm not sponsored by this company, by the way. I'm just really passionate about it. I really love these products. They're so, so good. For a hair mask, I was using this one. So this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends, and it's the Hair Food in Banana scent. I got this because it's banana, and I am obsessed with banana scented hair products, any kind of product, body butters. I just love the scent of banana. And I really loved this because it was a vegan formula and it's got a lot of natural ingredients in it and it smells heavenly. But I recently discovered that Garnier is actually owned by L'Oreal, and I didn't know that. And L'Oreal tests on animals. So I was really quite confused to why this was being branded as vegan if it's potentially not cruelty free. It doesn't say anywhere on it that it is cruelty free, to be honest. It just says that it's a vegan formula. I kind of naively thought that if it's vegan, it wouldn't be tested on animals. But I didn't know that Garnier was actually owned by L'Oreal, so that really disappointed me. I do have some of this product left. I probably will use it up because, again, I don't really like to throw things away unless they are actually doing damage to my hair. And this works really well, but yeah, the fact that it's not cruelty free was kind of upsetting to me. The other thing that I have mentioned previously is Numinox. So I don't take Minoxidil, but I was recommended Numinox by my trichologist, so I'm going to explain a little bit about that one as well. So I mentioned in my previous video, which again I'll link down below if you haven't watched it, and it was the why I don't use Minoxidil video, that I was recommended another product by my trichologist, which is basically supposed to be a bit more natural and doesn't have as many chemicals in it as Minoxidil does, and that was this one here. It's called Numinox. I don't know if that's focusing. Numinox, and I've not really used this to its full potential, I'll be honest, so I don't want to give this a full review until I've actually used the entire bottle up. But basically it's just a little scalp spray. You couple of pumps on the areas that you feel that need the attention. For me, that would be all over because my hair is thin all over, and then you just rub it in and then make sure you thoroughly wash your hands afterwards. It's supposed to create like again, it's to stimulate the blood flow to the scalp. So it actually says on the bottle that you can experience a little bit of a warming sensation with it, which you definitely do. And it can actually make your scalp look a little bit pink, like get a little bit of blushing to it. And again, I actually don't know the science behind it. I don't know what it's actually doing. But because there's that warming sensation, it's kind of like stimulating the follicles or bringing the blood flow to the scalp, which is maybe causing that blushing sensation and colour on your scalp. Again, I don't really know the full ins and outs of it. You are supposed to use it in the morning and at night. However, I have only been using it at night. The reason for that is this makes your hair very wet. So basically, once you've sprayed it onto your scalp, your hair is soaking wet. So you would have to blow dry your hair straight after using it, which is fine to do at night because I always wash my hair at night and then I'd blow dry my hair, or if I was going to let it dry naturally, I'll wash my hair quite a few hours before going to bed, so it'll have had time to dry. But if I'm going to be going to work and things in the morning, I don't really want to have to get up super early to then blow dry my hair from using this product. So I've not been using it twice a day. I only use it at night. There's still quite a lot of product in here, so it's definitely value for money. I think I paid about £28 for this. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. It was back in December I got this product, just after I had my consultation. So I've used it quite a lot, to be fair, and there's still a lot of product left in it, but I have been a little bit lazy with this and not been using it every single day. I've gone back to trying to use it every day now, but I wasn't for a while, to be honest. This has got quite a horrible smell, and I don't want to sound like such a child when I say this, but I really like products for the scent. I'm really drawn to things if they smell nice, and if they don't smell too good, I'm very inclined to not use them. And I think that's probably what my biggest problem with this has been, is it's just got a very potent medicinal kind of smell to it, and it's kind of put me off using it. It doesn't linger in your hair once it's dried, so that's a bonus, but initially putting it in, it does smell very strong. What I do when I use this product is I Demerol. So I did mention that I was going to discuss Demerolling if this is something you're not familiar with. It is basically like a little roller, and it has got a bunch of tiny, tiny, fine little micro needles all along it. You can use this on your skin or you can use it on your scalp, and what it's basically designed to do is, and I don't want this to sound scary, but almost create like an injury to the scalp or the skin, and what that does is it promotes healing. So you're going to get a big rush of blood and nutrients going to that area to heal it. So essentially it's meant to give you a little bit more blood flow to the scalp. It doesn't hurt. So when I'm rolling this across my scalp, obviously don't press too hard, but it really doesn't hurt or anything. And I have noticed some improvements from Demerolling. I also asked the trichologist about this, and she said that it definitely doesn't hurt to use it, and she would definitely recommend that you continue to do it. And people have said they've noticed, you know, some baby hairs growing in and, you know, a bit of regrowth from using it, and so have I actually. So of all the things that I have tried, I'm always going to Demerol because I do think it actually works. I have noticed quite a few regrowth of baby hairs along my hairline from Demerolling, so I'm going to continue to do that. I don't do it every day, so I would Demerol maybe 2-3 times a week, I would say. I don't need to do it every day, and if you do dye your hair, do not Demerol and then colour your hair the next day. I have done that, and oh my god, I was in so much pain. Basically because you have created a little bit of injury to the scalp, and then you put hair dye over the top of it. That was a bad idea. I actually got quite a lot of scabbing to my scalp after doing that. So definitely don't do that. If you use Minoxidil, you can actually Demerol along with using your Minoxidil product. It's just going to get the product into your scalp and the follicles quicker. A lot of trichologists would recommend that you Demerol along with using any kind of, you know, hair scalp treatment. So that's what I use with my Numinox, and you can do that for Minox. And finally, not so much product side of things, but nutrition. What I am aiming to do is really improve in my diet. So I was told that I am quite deficient in B12 and iron, so I have been taking some iron supplements. I also take my B12 supplements, and I also use biotin as well. So I do try to take my supplements every single day as well, just to help combat my deficiencies, and I've definitely tried to improve my overall diet. So foods that are particularly good for hair growth are, you know, spinach, eggs because of the protein, avocados, sweet potato, oily fish. So I'm trying to incorporate as much foods that are kind of aimed at hair growth as well into my diet, and I've definitely noticed an improvement so far. I'm eating a lot less junk food, and I'm trying to improve on my overall health, but I have noticed my hair being healthier than it has been in a couple of years, despite the fact that I did recently bleach it up. If you've seen any of my previous pictures from my Instagram, I did have very dark hair at one point, and I've just recently gone to a lighter hair colour. So I did a little bit of damage from obviously having to strip out that dark brown hair dye, but this is kind of it now. No more dyeing my hair, and I'm definitely just trying to focus on keeping it as healthy as I can. So fingers crossed I will start to notice a real improvement in the overall health of my hair in the coming months. I have also ordered a couple of products. They're on their way to me. As I said, I was looking for a new hair mask because I don't really want to use the Garnier one anymore. So I've ordered 2 hair products from, and again, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Alberto Gigini, I think that's what it's pronounced as. Again, I'll put the links down below. So I've ordered the hemp and coconut and shea hair mask, and also a little hair tonic thing, because I do want to use something along with my Demerol that's aimed for, you know, healthy hair growth, but I don't know if I'm going to keep using the Numinox product because it doesn't smell good. So once I have used those products, I'll do a full review on them, just to let you know how I got on with them and if I've noticed any improvements. Again, I very much doubt that they're going to do anything, and I don't buy these products thinking that they will. It's more just, are they going to be healthy for my hair? And that brand itself is also vegan, it's cruelty free, and it's very natural based. A lot of the ingredients in there it's not packed full of chemicals, it's more natural. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just trying to stay as natural as I possibly can and just avoiding putting harsh chemicals on my hair. I'm also really cutting down on how much I heat style my hair. So if I can do, I will try to let it air dry naturally after washing it. I try not to blow dry constantly, and I try not to straighten my hair or curl it that often. I find now, because I wear hair toppers, I really don't have to do that much to my bio hair. Because my topper covers so much of it, I can just kind of put these on and away I go. I don't really have to worry about styling my hair anymore. So that's also the added bonus of wearing hair toppers or wigs, is you don't really have to do that much to your own hair. You can just have fabulous, styled, lovely hair, and you don't have to worry about styling your own hair underneath. So that's a bonus. That is a bonus in having hair loss, I guess. As always, I hope this video has been helpful to someone. I really didn't want to make this a super negative video or put anyone off trying these products, so I will put the names for them down below if it is something you want to try. Again, I think it really depends on what type of hair loss you're experiencing. Because my hair loss is genetic, that's why I don't think these products have worked. I don't really think there is anything to help genetic hair loss. But if you are experiencing hair loss or thinning due to something temporary, like you're going through a bit of a stressful moment, or just after giving birth, then they might work. So you might want to look into them and give them a try, but they just haven't worked for me, unfortunately. And as I said, now I'm not looking for any kind of holy grail product that's going to grow my hair back. I'm more or less just looking at maintaining the health of my natural hair now. I will put everything in the description box down below. If you don't already, give me a little follow on Instagram, follow my journey on there. If you're watching this video on Instagram, follow me here on my YouTube page, and again I'll pop everything down in the description box for you. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to all the support I've had recently on my Instagram page. I really appreciate it. There's nothing I love more than connecting with other people and learning about your hair loss journey and hearing your stories. So if there's anything you want to ask me in the terms of what I've discussed today in this video, please send me a little message. I'd love to hear from you. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.